Welcome to the final of this year's edition of the T10. We have the Freight Trains versus Bangers and Smash, two teams that know each other very well. So very excited to bring you this matchup to crescendo the day. We've got Dave Maddox to toss the coin.
Heads.
Significant elevation on the coin.
I'd say that's a tails, but you can judge it. What do you want to do?
We'll go for tails.
We'll have a bat.
Freight Trains to have a bat. Dave Maddox, I'll just have a quick word with you there. Big score in the last game. Can you back that up again, get the runs on the board and get the win here?
I think it's just playing each ball in its merit. We're not going to try and hit 220 again, but if it happens, it happens.
I like that approach. Very calm, cool and collected. Best of luck for the final.
Thank you.
James, good toss to lose.
Yeah, again, so it's happened. I don't think I've won one today, but hopefully we win the game. I'd rather that. So,
how will your experience in finals hold up under the pressure that the Freight Trains will apply?
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty testing, but I think obviously we're pretty comfortable this sort of this time of the day. So hopefully we're able to get our best performance in so far and hopefully get the chocolates.
Beautiful. We're coming to you shortly. Freight Trains versus Bangers and Smash. Freight Trains to bat first. Here's the T10 final. Bangers and Smash looking for the four-peat. Never been done in T10 history. Brody Eccles to open the bowling. Delivers to Maddox. Big Yorker. Maddox keeps it out. Drop ball.
Start there from Brody Eccles, right on line. And right up on that block hole as well. Not going to be easy to get those ones away.
Eccles to deliver. Maddox straightened up there. Got a bit big on him, but he kept it down nicely. 2 dot balls to start. Bangers and Smash with the ascendancy early.
This could come back to bite them. This could be 4 off the over, and at the moment it's looking like a maiden.
It's going to be very handy for fantasy owners of Brody Eccles. Maiden overs do account for some extra print. So when he comes to bowl the front of the over, and it's right up there through the hands of Rizzio. And no run is taken, so a maiden to start off the grand final.
We're talking about big bangs. Here's Daniel McArthur ready to explode into this T10 final. He stepped up in big moments over the last couple of years, so it'll be interesting to see how Raymond wants to handle this.
It was very important in that game against the Freight Trains last year during the pool stages. And straight away right up there, but it's flat and hard. Gone for 6. There we go. So first runs of the grand final. Tom Raymond hoiks it away. It was very flat, but want the journey.
Raymond's not mucking around here.
Oh, Raymond. Oh, Chuck's talking. Hey, so far, Raymond, he's been seeing the ball really well here as McArthur goes again, and it's another 6. Maximo.
Well called there, Ryan. Raymond not mucking around here. 2 from 2. This is a really more positive flow for the Trains. Here's McArthur again. Raymond does again. Carbon copy shot. Another 6. That's 3 in a row. The Freight Trains are rolling, Aidan Miller.
Yeah, they most certainly are. And Tom Raymond, he's got to make up. He's got to make up a few runs of those missed singles. So a 36 run over here would certainly be quite handy for the Trains as McArthur continues. Another short ball this time. It is straight and over long off for another 6. No fielders there, and Tom Raymond, 24 he moves to.
The only fielder there was me, taking an absolute screamer.
Yeah, it was beautifully taken in the one juke. So McArthur to go once again. Already gone for 24 off the over. Still 2 balls to come. Raymond out towards square leg, and it trickles over the boundary for a 4. 28 he moves to.
Yeah, the crowd was a bit disappointed with that one, not seeing a 6, just a 4.
So there won't be 36, unless there's a no ball, there won't be a 36 run over here. So McArthur to finish off. Another short ball and another 6. Another flat one, and that is 34 off the over.
And that is over.
And they're 34 after 2, so they've got themselves into the game now, have the Freight Trains. After a slow start, they get motoring. So Rizzio starts with a full bunger, and that has just gone all the way, and it's called a no ball as well by the umpire, so it will be a free hit. And all the momentum with the Freight Trains at the moment.
Free hits absolutely kill you in the T10. Here's Rizzio. Maddox lining him up. It's short. Maddox puts it away, does the business. Here he is, took the first over to get his eye in and see off Brody Eccles, and he is cashing in big time. He had to extract a bit of bounce from this wicket.
So Kukaruzovic to bowl his first ball for the grand final. Gets set up there. Tom Raymond hoiks it over mid-wicket for another 6. And he's batting well in this grand final. He moves on to 40. And he's done that of just 7 deliveries. So just 4 runs away from a 50 here. Tom Raymond had a very good day with a bat. That's a half tracker. That's going to go. That will be 50 for Tom Raymond.
Well batted, Tom Raymond.
Knock in this grand final. Standing up for his side when it really matters.
Raymond continues on with his form here. He's been very good all day. I think it's his second or third 50 for the day. Really good stuff here.
Oh, yes, mate. And that is over. Dave, you're going to have to start scoring.
Mad Dog lining him up. Joel Smith getting words of advice from Captain Rizio. Here's Joel. Another in-swinger. But it's a full toss and Maddox absolutely pogos it into the next street. Maddox really making the most of these sixes, but he only deals in sixes. That's the Dave Maddox we know and love.
That's it. Not a lot of singles as well. Tom Lyman's tying up his shoelace at the moment as Dave Maddox slams that over mid-wicket. He moves to 24. 2 sixes in a row, and they move to 78. Still no wickets. He's nearly chopped on. Perilously close to off stump, but Dave Maddox survives. Dragged it down a little bit, Joel Smith, but he nearly brought about the wicket. And Maddox once again, this time over long on. He's hit another one, 18 off the over so far. There's still one to come. Maddox moves to 30.
Yes, famously Chris Gale, good cricketer, would be handy in the T10. Here's Rizio for his second over. Right on the pads, umpire Neil D'Souza surprisingly spares an arch nemesis in the Raymonds. Probably so he didn't want to get bashed in the car park, hence a not out.
Look, he might have lived home from him, actually. You can't give him 2 bad decisions in a day, so could be a tactic to get a ride home.
And Raymond makes sure they pay the price for that not out LBW there. Right into the arc from Rizio on middle and leg. He dispatches it.
58 he moves to. So Rizio to continue. Raymond sling very well at the moment. Much better length, but that one goes over square leg this time, and another 6 he moves to 64. 101 they near to now, so 101 opening stand for these two. A couple I think they've had today have been quite prolific. As Rizio to finish off the over. Been a bit expensive. Half track out, that's over mid-wicket, and another 6. He moves to 74, Tom Raymond, and he's seeing him like beach balls at the moment. And he really is the main man of the ball for the bangs and smash.
His delivery stride reminds me a lot of Sean Tate. He gets nice and high into his action. And Dave Maddox is gone. Inside edge. And we'll throw to Ryan Nagle special comments.
We can have an interview here.
As Nagle rushes over for a mid-wicket interview. Here we go.
70 maybe?
Yeah, around there, 73.
Should I chase that?
Watch your front dog, mate. Don't kick it.
Right, no worries, Neil.
What are you doing, mate?
Raymond Nang.
So Maddox plays onto his stumps. Pretty handy knock it was. 30 off 21.
Shoot him. That's chewing him in the T10.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. Anything probably below 150 strike rate is probably a little bit too slow. So Liam Vertigan comes in at number 3. An interesting decision.
That mid-pitch interview brought to you by KFC from Ryan Nagle there.
And a heart attack.
So Brody Eccles, Liam Vertigan facing his first delivery, and he tries to sort of guide it down to third man and got nowhere near it.
That's kind of Verto's area, by the way. Backward point is where Verto kind of tries to target, and there's no fielders down there. So he'll be looking to just poke it down there probably a few times if he doesn't nick it, as he tries to do the exact same thing there.
Yeah, dangerous game for Vertigan there. You can't be late cutting off his stumps here.
He very nearly got it back on.
Brody Eccles very smart bowling, all offside stuff here. Vertigan faces up and he whips it through. Brody Eccles bowled. Vertigan gone. Ryan Nagle, special comments.
Let's go. What a bolt there from Brody. Over here for you. What's that a plan? Doing the over, or are you just trying to dick him? Trying to get them all out here within the next couple of overs.
Yeah, well, I told you, man. I told you I had Verto in my pocket, so I think I've got one to go. So clean another one.
What are your plans for the rest of the year this year? Because Danger Man in Raymond down here, you've got his brother in coming in as well. What's the plan?
Just put the stumps. Get these last as quick as we can and get out and upstairs.
If Ben Raymond kicks him off, fingers going straight up.
Yeah, that's good. Like to hear that from the umpire.
Do you want middle, mate? Yeah, I need it. One arm over, one to come.
Thank you, Ryan. Doing the great work here is our boundary rider commentary team. Here's Brody Eccles. Looking for a historic spell. Lovely cricket shot. Would love to see that in the test matches, actually. Held the pose nicely there. And that's the end of Brody Eccles. What were those figures again, Dos Man? Just
Two for none of two. So 2 maidens, 2 wickets. Brilliant bowling, and that really is going to go a long way for his team, you would think. They're still 207, the freight trains, and ticking along nicely, but 2 overs without any scoring. Really not what you want.
It really is Brody Eccles versus the freight trains at the moment. Unfortunately, only a 2-over maximum, so he is officially done, which smells opportunity for the Raymond brothers here.
Most certainly.
The Batch brothers of the T10 here.
So still 4 overs to go, and they're going at 15.3 and over, so they're still definitely primed to potentially get up to about 170, 180 here, the freight trains, but they really need to get going here in these last few overs.
And what was that score again there, Dos?
That was 107 for 2. And Tom Raymond launches that one, and that just carries the distance.
Oh, Beckles will take him from anywhere. Here's Joel again. Raymond slices on through the offside this time. Gee, love to see that, a boundary through the offside. The purists will enjoy that one.
And into the 90s he goes, 90 of 26 he is.
Never been out in the 90s.
I don't think so.
It's been a good day for batting. There's not been many wickets at all. The pitch has played very true, and it's got good bounce in it. There's been lots of runs and not many wickets today, so the 100 is looking pretty likely here.
As wow. Daniel McArthur continues his wicket-taking form in the T10 final as we go to Ryan Nagle special comments.
I'm going to run onto the ground here as well and get some comments from Daniel McArthur. McArthur!
What a wicket that is there. That's quite an explosive ball, really quick. What are your thoughts on that one? Was that a target as well, a tactic?
Just thought I'd have a bowl and got a wicket, but I was appealing. I don't know why, but hopefully keep it going, and it's a good game so far. So.
Did you play any FIFA last night? Is that the reason why you got a wicket?
I can confirm I did play some FIFA.
Well, I'm over. 5 to come, man.
Well, I'm a little bit tired out there today, but
Come on, boys. Over eights, come on.
All right, you're like a good luck there. That's good. Huh?
Good comments there from Daniel McArthur as well. Good tactics as well. Back to the commentary box, Jack McLaren and Aidan Miller.
So Tom Raymond still on 90 and needs Kosher Hale to survive.
It probably doesn't work going far.
Top ball through to the keeper. So McArthur with a good chance here to close out the innings, and if he can keep the score to 124 like it is at the moment, they'll very much back themselves to chase that damn rule of sausages. So when he comes again, Cozzy Hale swings and misses.
Very demonstrative there from Daniel McArthur. Don't know about that one. Very frustrated. He wanted his 2 far.
How many come? 2 or 3?
Costa Hale facing up. Just needs to get bat on ball here. Ooh, lovely ball from McArthur. This is some of the best work I've seen from him. Really up the kilometres. Been impressive for his development.
Getting the ball right up there as well. I think he's even just getting a little bit of away movement as well, it looks like, from Cozzy Hale.
I fear to see what he's going to do if he takes a wicket. Oh, that one's not on the radar and is reacted as so. A no ball, he'll have to re-bowl that one.
So that ruins the maiden.
Is that 2?
Kerry Hale, capable of some big hits, just needs the right delivery. Here's McArthur. Lovely from Cozzy. Unfortunately, straight to the safe hands of Brody Eccles, as Dylan Van der Wert knows oh so well. That's it. The freight trains, after being none for 90, have absolutely derailed, losing 4 quick wickets, all at the hands of Daniel McArthur and Brody Eccles. An innings that had a lot of promise, thanks to mainly one of the Raymond brothers. However, they fall quite short and do not give him enough support. All out for how many there, Dustman?
125. 90 of those, of course, scored by Tom Raymond of just 26 deliveries. So he batted really well, but unfortunately won't get the 100 and probably fell short of what probably would be a defendable total. Certainly still a chance here to freight trains, but bangers and smash well. They're a very good batting lineup. They've got plenty of firepower in there, and they'll be very confident, I think, with this run chase.
A bit under par for sure, Big Aidan Miller, but if you break that partnership early and get Brody Eccles out, who they've relied on all tournament, I think they might be just a little bit underdone and have a bit of a soft underbelly, but we'll wait and see.
This is the situation with David Maddox. He's got to take this first over, and he's got to get early wickets right away. He can get rid of Brody Eccles, Kukurizovic and even Rizzo. I mean, it's a big ask, but he is the man. This is his situation. He's been brought in all tournament, and if the freight trains are going to win here, he's got to be the one to really step up.
Catch is booked in New Northcote.
The couch awaits us at New Northcote for customary post-game drinks. Here's Cozzy Hale with a new ball. Beckles climbs straight into his work there, into a massive pull shot, 1 bounce 4. Dangerous signs for the freight trains early if he gets going.
Most certainly. So Beckles off the mark right away. Cozzy Hale just needs to get his length up there a little bit. That's a bit short as well. It's in the air. Oh, for a moment, it looked like Dave Maddox might have got there, but sails over his head in the end and goes for 6. So 10 off 2 now is Eccles.
Maddox, a very athletic fella, playing for the Lilydale Football Club. Here's Cozzy Hale again. That's very wide. Beckles goes chasing. It is a wide ball confirmed by questionable ethical umpire Neil D'Souza. Well, that's the first single of the game, I believe.
It is.
And then we're into the second innings. Here's Cozzy Hale again to Kukurukovic's first ball. Straight down the leg side, but Neil D'Souza is unmoved.
He moves pretty well down that leg side, actually, does Ben Raymond behind the stumps. Had a couple of good saves.
James Rizzo is not opening the batting as well. Is this could be something about his slow batting or the inability to hit the ball?
Just the captain falling on his sword, I think, and it's a skill issue.
I'll never forget that game for Richmond City when he was 19 of 79. I think his team only lost by 5 runs, so it proved to be a bit costly that innings as Costa Hale comes in to finish off his over. Low full toss and belted over the boundary for 6. And that's a strong start to this run chase. 4 bangers and smash. 18 off the first over for no loss.
Brody Eccles, he just needs to bat through in order for bangers and smash to win this game.
Good bowling here from Vertigan as well. Coming around the wicket, angling in, but then the ball seems to be tailing away as it pitches. So a little bit tricky here for Brody Eccles as Vertigan comes in. And once again tails it away, but that's gone for 6, I believe.
That go straight for 6?
No signal from Neil D'Souza yet.
That was 6.
We've got 6 there. A very flat cover drive for 6.
Scooped it, really.
In some great form is Brody Eccles, both in and outside of the EBCA. Pull shot there. David Maddox would have been there, but he was around a bit more at Cow Corner.
So Vertigan to bowl the last ball of his over. Once again, round the wicket to Brody Eccles. Half tracker. It's high in the air. Can Maddox take it as he can? And that is a big wicket for the freight trains. They've got rid of Brody Eccles for 23. And there's a bit of hope suddenly for the trains.
2-2. Great catch, man. Can I bowl with a stage? I do have wraparound ones with the little fucking plastic things.
So Maddox to continue. Starts with a low full toss, and they are going to come through for the single.
Go 2. Go 2. Yep.
See hat-trick yesterday.
D. Maddox brings himself on. Skipper of the freight trains, trying to do the job and absolutely roll through bangs and smash here as he delivers to Rizzo very wide. The crease comes in. Bowled. Gone. Maddox lifting the trains here. They're back on track here in this T10 final.
Didn't I say Jack Buck? He's the man, and he's got rid of Rizzo. Joel Smith comes in, but suddenly there's just a bit of nerves here for bangers and smash.
Trains here. Very crucial partnership now. Joel Smith needs to hang around. He's batted well today. Here's Maddox. Hit on the pad. Here is a head wobble. That could force some interesting conversations from the Raymonds. Probably swinging down leg side.
It was doing plenty. I think probably was just going to go down the leg side. But gee, all of a sudden, all the momentum with the freight trains. They've got 2 quick ones.
100% you're right.
Dave Maddox, my fantasy captain, doing the business here to Joel Smith. Very quick delivery. Joel Smith pokes at one. Very tentative. Dot ball here. Just got to see off Maddox if bangers and smash are any hope at winning this T10 final.
Captain Maddox did say at the break of that wicket that they are in the box seat here, and that looks good from here. It is in. The freight trains. Dave Maddox has broken through, and is this the win for the freight trains?
Well, in comes Daniel McArthur. Last wicket. Trouble for bangers and smash. Big trouble here. Could be an early trip to the new Northcote.
And Dave Maddox, well, isn't he eyeing off a man of the tournament? If he can get them home here with the ball, I reckon it's undoubtedly his bat 100. I think there was a 50 in one of the other games as well. And he's been magnificent today. Daniel McArthur with 1 ball to see off here.
The $2.8 million man, David Maddox, bowling to Daniel McArthur.
He's won it!
Freight trains win the premiership.
What a fantastic performance from David Maddox. Raymond did it with a bat and Maddox with the ball. We called for this Jack Mack. He had to deliver and he has. And the Freight Trains end the run of 3 for Bangers and Smash.
A beautiful thing for this competition. EBCA T10 Super Cup champions, the Freight Trains. A great all-round performance. I thought Vertigan was great with the ball today as well. Cozzy held up his end, and then the Raymond brothers with the stick were unreal.
Yeah, both on stick.
To be bested by their captain, David Maddox, led from the front all day with the ball and with the bat as well. I thought his contributions were absolutely outstanding and stood up to his price tag.
And yeah, exactly right. I was just about to say that. Proved that he was worth that 2.8 million. I really like Ben Raymond behind the stumps as well. I thought he definitely saved a few runs through a lot of those games, and yeah, they'll be very without the Freight Trains. I think it said a lot of the competition. Happy to see someone else take the win for once, and they look a bit disappointed, the Bangers and Smash, but they should be happy with 3 in a row. It's hard to do 4, as Riz said. Brisbane and Hawthorn couldn't do it, and well, neither could the Snags.
It's impossible, that four-peat barrier. We'll see if the Freight Trains can go on a run in the ensuing tournaments. We'll see you over at the post-match press conference. Well, we've just witnessed a wonderful T10 final there. The Freight Trains triumphing over the Bangers and Smash and putting in an end to the hopes of a magnificent four-peat there too. First, we'll throw to Big Aidan Miller and the losing captain, James Rizzio.
James, very good tournament, but yeah, couldn't quite get the four-peat done. Must be a disappointing feeling, but still happy overall to make another grand final.
Yeah, I think so. Like, proud of the guys for getting into another grand final, but yeah, unfortunately we just got shown up on the day, and yeah, feel like Brisbane at the moment. They're losing to Port Adelaide, but it's okay.
Where do you think it all went wrong?
Me taking part in today, I think I was pretty bad, but yeah, losing 3 wickets in an over doesn't help. So it's pretty tough, and yeah, but you weren't in your 20s. But yeah, so yeah, hard sort of run total to chase, but yeah, can't be done, unfortunately.
Big off-season coming up, I'm sure, to try and get it done again next year.
Yeah, it'd be all right to try and get some revenge, but not really thinking about that at the moment. Yeah, let them enjoy it.
No worries. Good on you, mate, and bad luck.
It's all good.
Oh.
Next, we move to the player of the match. It will come as no surprise to anyone, as he's led this Freight Trains team honourably throughout the day. Player of the final, I should say, is David Maddox. A bit of glazing on David Maddox here, but he did take a couple of poles and make it an okay 30. They all matter there on wickets. David, you've had honestly a big day, and yeah, what are your initial thoughts?
It's been a good all-round performance. Tommy's batted unbelievably well. Everyone else has taken poles. Ben's taken some of the best catches I've ever seen. And I've done okay, so it's been good all-round performance.
Yes, yeah, and the boys chipped in. There's no real weak links in your army. Everyone plays a role for the Freight Trains. Is there anything you want to add on that?
I'd like to... Cozzy bowled a maiden, which I just think is unreal.
Yeah, a few maidens going around today. I wanted to ask you about the singles policy at the Freight Trains or the lack thereof, to be honest. What's going on there?
Well, I guess Tommy said no when I tried to run, then I realised it probably makes sense, and we made 220, so we'll keep doing that in the future.
Awesome. And as the winning captain, you're looking to keep this squad together for next year and double it up.
Absolutely. I look forward to next year already. Cody Eccles, we didn't miss him today.
There you go. We heard it there first here. And as you're the winning captain of the Freight Trains tool, we are going to deliver you the trophy. As you certainly pick it up there. Congratulations on that, mate. Absolute pleasure to have the Mad Dog here, as we will now invite the rest of the Freight Trains lineup to go splash some champagne in victory here as well.